Hi, 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 hi. Hi, how is everybody doing tonight? I don't know what time it is, but it's evening. Judging by, oh, the sun is completely gone. So yeah, no, it's probably like 9:30 or 10. Okay. So this is going to be what you don't see coming. Okay. So what's coming next, basically. And not stuff you know that's coming. So this is going to be what's coming next if you don't know that's coming. It's literally repeating myself in just three different ways. So what card should you pick from? Let's have a gem. I like gems for things like this. I don't know why. Let's see. Adventuring. What is that one? It's always the same colors, but I swear there's more gems than this. Okay, this is a red jasper. Okay. I think that's the first. I don't think we ever get jaspers. Okay. So for option one, wait, hold on, the topic. I slipped my mind already. All right. Of what you don't see coming. Okay, not far, 2 weeks to a month, like within the month, nothing crazy. What you don't see coming within this next 30 days, basically. Okay, this is some green adventuring. We cannot see better than that. I mean, I'm trying. That is terrible. I have no way to fix that. Right? It's got a little black tinge on it. And this one is a red jasper. Can't really see it very well, but it's a red jasper. Okay. It's got a lot of quartz mixed into it. So it's not like a solid one, definitely. And then option three is this quartz. It's not clear quartz. I mean, it's definitely quartz though. Oh my God, I cannot. There. Okay. There she blows. The clear quartz. It's not very clear. Okay, so go ahead and choose your option, and I will see you later at the piles or at your pick, whichever you choose. Bye. Okay. My gosh, I'm spinning out of control. Lotion. Goodness. I don't like lotion. That's why my hands. That's why I have so much dry finger problems because I don't use lotion. I don't like lotion. I never liked the feel of lotion. Ugh. So with that, I end up with random dry fingertips. I need to work at like the cash registers with the little pink sponges. Okay. I think they all know what I'm talking about. They wipe the sponge and then they can be bankers too. They wipe a little sponge and they count the money. Yeah, I need one of those to do cards. Interesting. First card out the gate. It's like, okay, all right. Y'all don't see that coming, I guess. I'm not gonna spill the beans yet because I don't know really how well it pertains to everybody. But there's definitely some surprises coming. How many cards is that? Don't tell me it's a bunch. I can handle it. Three. that makes sense. The most slow, unclimactic fling out I've ever seen. It just trickled down slowly until it reached the floor. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's like an insurance card. Good Lord. Did I bring a drink? Because that's going to be a lot. So many cards. Oh, I like that. I hope it's what I think it is. And I hope it's for all the piles. We'll see, though. I think I just saw a strange card in here. Like the wrong card. If that's the case, I'm giving it to pile 3 just because this is when I noticed it. But I don't think so. I think it might have just been not my. Oh no, I was right. Okay. Pile 3's got a special card, all right? do we need? What are we at? What is the topic? What are the cards what I want? What you don't see coming. Okay. Definitely want this. Do I got any reasons? Whoa! I mean, I was already going to put you down. Do I got any reasons to think there's romance? Okay. Got the Ace of Hearts. Okay. That's it. Ah, okay. No, not all that. Just that one, please. Thank you. Okay. 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 Let me get a swig of something. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Phew. Okay. I'm back. Hi. Sorry, I am back. Now, this is for what you don't see coming, okay? So within the next 30 days, this is going to be things that you don't see coming. So for option one, we have green adventuring, okay? It's really pretty. You can't really see it too well. I need to get a way to bring a light to it, okay? But I don't have one. So that's option one. Option two is this red jasper. It's more like a pink jasper because it's got a whole lot of quartz blended with it. It's very mixed and it's got a lot of black specks. I wish you could see it better. Sorry. I apologize in advance because it's not very fun. All right. I'll figure something out for it. And then for option three, we have this not so clear quartz that's very foggy and hazy and not very clear at all, but it's quartz. So we'll just call it quartz. But it's clear quartz. So those are the three options. And this is for what you don't see coming. Okay. So go ahead and pick your choice, and I'll see you at your pile. Okay. Oh, do I need a drink? I think I'm good. This is going to be quite a lot. So you might want to get a drink. I just said that this morning, I think. So I'm going to try to blow through this very fast. This is what you don't see coming. So it might just be a whole lot of cards. This is something really simple. We don't know. But this is green adventuring. I want to say you got a lot of exciting options coming up for you. Something real exciting is coming, all right? it's got a really like hard cut and it's dark, which instantly makes me think of this card, the sword. So it's like something is going to make I want to say, a 180 transformation. Okay, this is like three phases. This is the sun, the moon, and a dark crescent moon, and this is like a full moon. So it's like that's literally like 30 days time. So this is going to happen within 30 days, and it's going to be a personal issue that's been in your life. It's going to reach resolution. That's what that sword is. That's the resolution happening. Okay, divine guidance. So it's something you're being divinely guided. So it it's like I was just watching someone earlier today, and they were mentioning it too. It's in the air. Blessings and disguises. Okay, something to do with your finances because we have the money card. Right? I don't know. And storm. This looks like, see, something is going to start a storm. Okay, we got the storm card. It's gonna something. There's gonna be some type of personal issue that arises. Okay, it involves a sword. So I want to say it might be an argument, right? Maybe just with words, but it's gonna start a storm. This argument will have a ripple effect, I want to say. Uh-huh. It's a wish come true. That's why I said it's a blessing in disguise, because we got the wish come true card. And it says rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So whatever personal issue this is, it's something that's been blocking you from manifesting things, maybe even getting money. It could be money. It's blocking you from achieving financial status, not status, but excuse me, I just drank some more soda. So it could be blocking you financially from achieving financial gain, basically. Or it could be blocking you in love, receiving love or like love offers or giving them. Okay. The queen, right? So what you don't see coming, I want to say that almost makes me think with work, because we're talking about your money and your money will improve. So it's like queen makes me think of like a raise, like a coronation, you becoming a queen, or becoming a king. Spiritually, yes, this might be what's going on. So you might be, you know, I want to say stepping up in life spiritually. But aside from that, in the real world here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like very steady, but I feel like only for yourself. Like you might have just like a regular job, you know, and it takes care of you. You might have a pet, you know what I mean? Like you look like you're someone who's single, all right? And you don't really do much. You're the king of your own castle, I want to say, because there's like some village back there. So it's like you only have to take care of yourself. So you live within your means. But I believe there's going to be some type of promotion, some type of finance increase, okay? It's going to upgrade you, like, and you're going to start either earning more money or just maybe you're going to get some type of inheritance, some type of check, maybe, some type of, like thing, like a chunk of money, maybe, or just like something that grows over time. But something's going to improve with your finances. Like, you're not going to be a knight of pentacles no more, even if you're still alone. I don't, whether this is something that was on your mind or not. Remember, this is things you didn't see coming, so you might not have your finances on your mind, but they're talking. This is what they're talking about, all right? But something with storm. I don't know. We'll go back to that because that's kind of like dramatic. The money thing is exciting. It's like, good news is great, right? Step out of your comfort zone. It was in reverse, so that's making me think that. And with the Knight of Swords, I'm getting like drowned it out by my hair tonight. I don't know why. It's this little sweater. I put on a sweater. It's cold. Right? So with the backside of the Knight of Swords here, it's the Knight, not the page. Yeah, it's the Knight. It's saying fast, like fast information. So like the news, the truth, some type of truth. All right. A wish come true, I want to say. You're going to have a wish that's going to come true. That's what might be the financial gains. Maybe you were wishing for that. Or maybe you were reaching for whatever personal issue you have to reach resolution. So whatever you've been wishing on, it's going to happen, I want to say, within the next 30 days. And we have resignation. Say goodbye to what you no longer need. So maybe you're switching jobs. You might be quitting a job. We're talking about your money here. You might be quitting a job, clearing, make room for growth. You might be firing people if you're some type of boss, you know. But the news of firing someone or hiring someone or any type of pay change or what's it called, a promotion, these type of promotions happening, okay? It's 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 uh it's caused because of stepping out of your comfort zone. I don't know. You were divinely guided to do something that's kind of puts you out there, I want to say. And North Node. Yeah. You were called to do this. It was something that you were supposed to do. And it's going to lead you to wishes come true. So what you're doing, this pay grade, like I said, this promotion or whatever this is that's happening, this upgrade to queen, right, in your life is, I want to say, your destiny, but it's just part of the stepping stone to reach whatever wish that you made. Maybe you made, it makes me think of someone that made like a three-part wish in one. Like you made to include everything in one wish. Like, I don't blame you. I mean, I only got one birthday, so it's like I really try to like round it out into one fucking wish that kind of just fucking gives me everything in one wish. You know, I always try to make, so maybe you're someone like this. And as I said, maybe you get some type of check or some type of bonus or something that lets you resign. Maybe you even get to quit your job. But it's going to come out of nowhere, I want to say. With the backside of that Knight of Swords, I got a lot of cards. So, it's like I said, settle in. Right? Emotions are running high. So that's with the Storm card and the Sword. So it's like if it is about your finances, that's making me think it's good. You're going to get some type of savings. Like maybe something about a savings account. You're going to maybe find a savings account that you had. I don't know. If you're someone who's had savings accounts in the past, maybe look at them. Maybe something's in there that you forgot about. Because that's really strange. But as I said, you're going to come up on some type of chunk of money, I want to say. Or like I said, an actual like promotion that's going to give you more money overall. Okay? And I want to say something about love offers. Okay? Take time to breathe out. Emotions are running high. So yeah, it's gonna relieve you. So maybe you owe money, maybe you know what I mean, maybe you need cash for something and you feel like you need it fast. All right? You feel like there's some type of storm, sword, like cutting the storm, like avoiding the storm. Like, I don't know. You feel like you're guided to do something and you need money, maybe. This could be a whole nother story coming in. And basically though, right when the emotions are running high during these 30 days is when this, I want to say, money, when you find this savings account, when you find this maybe a lottery ticket that you bought a long time ago and you never checked it, I don't know, something. All right, because now Queen is making me really think of maybe just your financial status in general. Like you become maybe royalty overnight. All right, like you just wake up with the Sun card. You might wake up one day, Ace of Pentacles with the Sun card. Okay, you wake up one day and fuck, I want to say you can buy a castle because that's the Tower card, and the Tower card looks like a castle pillar. All right, so yeah, something's gonna happen that's very upsetting, dramatic, and it's gonna save you almost, and it's gonna come right in the nick of time. Oh, I love that expression. Okay, it's gonna save you right in the nick of time. Decimating mood, and you're gonna finally be able to exhale. Like fuck, I feel like it's finally gonna, yeah, and it's gonna lead you to it's gonna be part of your wish come true. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, in reverse, you don't really feel too safe about something. Something's got you feeling insecure. If not now, it will. So that might be something that you don't see coming. Okay, that might be the storm. There might be a storm brewing right now and you don't see it coming. Okay, a personal issue at home. Cancer. So got a lot of cancer here on the table. All right, saying goodbye and clearing, that makes me think of even moving, like, you know what I mean? And you and your loved ones are safe. So that's making me think with the emotions are running high and having to take time to breathe out. It's like, I want to tell you, my cards also want to tell you, you know, that don't worry, divine guidance, whatever issue arises, and if it has to do with finances, especially, I just gave you the whole skinny on the deal. Like, you're going to be just fine. Something's going to happen. Victory in reverse. I feel like this is what you think is happening. Like you're not going to achieve victory in something, okay? So what you don't see coming is that it is going to be victorious. I don't know, you're going to win something, I want to say. And you're going to be celebrating. Yeah, it's going to be something to celebrate about. Whatever personal issue, whatever resolution it reaches, it's going to be celebratory for you. You're going to be very happy, I want to say. Okay? We're done with all these big cards. So I'm trying to find a nice cozy spot for them so because I got a lot of cards here. I'm going to do your tarot last. So let's go back. So anyways, so what else don't you see coming? Yes, something with your destiny. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't worry, divine guidance. We got the tree here. You might even have some type of health scare. What kind of health scare? Could I see if I could pinpoint it? Maybe something because we do have the black line here. Okay. Maybe something with your breathing because black on any stone always makes me think of darkened lungs. Don't ask me why. And so you might be a smoker and you might end up having some type of issue with your breathing, or it just makes me think of issues with breathing in general. It's just leading me down that trail. Okay. So maybe you're just having some type of overuse of some type of habit, okay, that you need to, like an addiction that you need to cut, you know, something like that, right? And so maybe so if you're someone who's been trying to cut an addiction and you feel like it's been impossible, I feel like within these next 30 days, that's what's going to help improve for you, if not happen. Okay? Like you're going to kick that addiction, you're going to get it in control, you're going to put it in its place, whatever it may be. This could even be a romance, it could be a person. Okay? It could be your sex life, it could be an actual like drug addiction to something. Whatever it is, maybe that's why you have money issues. So there's some type of addiction, but you're going to get something. Okay? It's going to save you. Okay? But you were destined to get it. Something about your options. You're going to have options. You're going to have decisions to make. Okay? I want to say when this storm pops up, there are going to be decisions that need to be made. And you're going to get time to sleep on it. You're going to have probably a lot of time. I want to say, divine guidance. You're going to have the appropriate amount of time needed for it. So if you only have a day to decide whatever you need to decide, then that's all you really needed. So don't let it stress you. Just whatever allotted time you have to make your decisions, take time to breathe out. Don't sweat it. You and your loved ones are always going to be safe during whatever issues, whatever storm happens, okay? And you're the queen, so it's like you're going to take care of it, okay? At the end of the day. It might be uncomfortable, but it's North Node. At the end of the day, it's what you're supposed to do. Emotions are running high. I feel like maybe you're someone who's really good with emotions, and that's what's going to be your key to victory. Okay, with the nick of time and victory, that's so cute. Okay, and the coffin, right? It's something about being put on your path, like almost like you were running away, you were hiding. Like, because if you look, there's a sheet, a cover falling off of her. So it's like awakening from something. Nine of Pentacles. So it's like I want to what being single. Let me see here. With an 8, that's some infinity. That's more destiny. Waking up to your destiny for sure. This is almost making me think of the Wizard of Oz. Okay? Like you're Dorothy and you've been asleep. You've been in Oz and you're clicking your heels and you're going back home. All right? Yeah, something like that. Like there's no place like home after, like maybe that's the decision. Maybe I'm helping you in advance with what decision you're making. Something about going back home is going to be victory. So like, yeah, like, and then Nine of Pentacles. I want to say you're doing great. You're doing great on your own. And something about going back home. So it's okay to go back home because you're great on your own. That's some type of strange advice that I'm not if I'm trying to apply that to something that I can think of. It's like maybe you're someone that left your home, like you moved out to live on your own, like to grow up or whatever, to be on your own. Maybe you had roommates and you wanted to be on your own, or maybe you were living with your family and you wanted to be on your own. But either way, um, you you're waking up to the fact that you've proven your point, I want to say, and you can go back home. Like yeah. and something with your wishes. So that's why I said blessing in disguise. You might not see going back home with something, you might have some pride. Do we got anything about pride? No. So you might have some pride issues and you might not want to go back. That's what I said. And you might feel like it's taking you back a step. Like it's you can't be the king or the queen if you go back, you know? But I feel like no, you need to realize that you've proven your point. So if you need to go back, you can because that's just you just like you guys see it as it's just a stepping stone. Whatever storm happens that makes you maybe have to go back to something else, see it as that's just supporting you and helping you until you get to the next thing, you know? It's just a transitional period. So don't get cozy. So if you do gotta like go back to like moving and bumming in on someone's couch or moving back in with your parents or something like this, you know, just see, don't get cozy. Stay motivated. That's my advice to you. Victory. You got victory at the top here. I put it there. All right. You're the winner. You're a winner. You're a breadwinner. So yeah, just see it as it's the next part of your journey is to go back home. Maybe you need to be there for reasons beyond your own logic. Divine guidance. That's what I'm saying. You're guided to go back to wherever you're trying, wherever it's telling you to wake up and go is where you need to go. I say go back home because that's literally what Dorothy says. And at the end of the day, there's no place like home. You know, she doesn't want to stay gone forever. Okay, King of Hearts at the house. That was long-winded. I was talking forever. Yeah, you might have to go back home with stepping stones, okay? Little stepping stones. So it's like you might have to retreat and go home, you know? 8, and then it goes to a 4. So it's like you might feel chopped down, like you might feel like this is breaking you in half, like it's taking like it's a step back, but it's not. It's a secret victory, okay? Stork in reversed, Queen of Hearts. I want to say this is leading you to your partner in love, okay? And if going back home isn't a relative, if it's a past spouse, it's in reverse. I want to say that I'm trying to tell. Hmm, it's a Queen of Hearts person that you're heading home to. Okay. My initial reaction is that it leads you to a Queen of Hearts too, like someone that you would start a family with. But basically, you're going back home to someone that is a mother figure. It might be your mother. It might be your father. It's a parent at the end of the day. And it might not be your parent, but it's a parent to somebody. And you're like, I want to say, shacking up with them. Shacking up with them means you're having sex. So I don't really see any sex cards, but maybe I don't know. It came out. So some of you, yes. Majority, no, because it's not here. But it's someone that you are saying crashing with. So and it's a homeowner. So it's a house. It's not an apartment. So this is maybe in case you're trying to wonder who you might end up going running back to if something. I mean, because you might not. It's just something you don't see coming. So it's like I can't even. Wife, okay? It might be crawling back home to your wife. That might be one of the options, okay? But I initially felt so. There's two stories here. Some of you, it's like there's a shitstorm that happens, and you have to go back home to your spouse, and something about waking up and being single. So it's like it's almost like you're sleeping and you're sleeping alone and you're single and you're tired of it and you're waking up to the idea of coming back. And I want to say becoming a pair. Okay, that's for some of you, not a lot of you. That's just a side message. My initial reaction is always the strongest. So initially, whatever it is that brings you back home, I'm picturing someone going back to a relative, right? It could be a mother, their mother, it could be their sister, and their sister has children. It could be a friend of theirs, and their friend has children. But someone's got children. I see a lot of feminine energy, so I can only assume it's definitely a woman, and we have the Queen card. So I want to say it's someone that is already it's unavailable. It's not someone that they're trying to date. It's definitely so in case you're, you know, what I mean, what is this? What you don't see coming? I don't know. In case you're worried about who you end up with, it, if you've never been married, you're not going back to your spouse. So that's only for people that were married, you know. But If you're single and you've never been married, not commitment, I mean marriage. All right, yeah, resignation, someone you said goodbye to, like a marriage, okay? And if you're not that, you're not that. So, anyways, you go back home, so to speak, you know, and this leads the blessing in disguise, I think, is that it leads you to someone that you consider to be your match, you know, the king and the queen. Oh, I dropped the cards. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, the king and the queen. Can't see it. There you go. The king and the queen. It leads you to it. Because you remember, I'm reading this way right now. I go all over, but, right? So you go that way, and it leads you there. So it's like it could be, it's leading you to them. Is that person living in that neighborhood? Possibly. Does it just bring you closer to the other person? I don't know, but it brings you down the destiny because you're destined to I want to say, to get married. That's why the wife card is here. You're destined to have a spouse and to have a romance. Gentleman, Ace of Cups. You're destined to make love offers and have love offers made. Divine guidance. You're being guided towards it. Enemy, I want to say you're not going to know who it is. You're going to think that, yeah, like you're going to have the wrong idea about, like, I want to say it's going to confuse you. Something about an enemy, all right? For those of you that are definitely not going back to a spouse and you might suspect that your spouse might be coming back to you, that might actually be happening. So, and if that's the case, they're not coming back and they're not being nice, okay, but they're going to pretend to be a sweetheart. So someone that you see as an enemy is coming back and they're going to pretend to be a sweetheart. They're going to pretend to be like a King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, and they're not, okay? And now for more of you, the majority of you, um, something you're going to feel backstabbed, I want to say, by someone that you like. Someone I want to say you considered to marry. So, okay, you might have had a past relationship too, something with a past relationship that involves, I want to say, watching someone. Okay, so someone that you've had your eye on, you're keeping, okay, someone that you've been keeping your eye on that you saw as a potential companion, spouse, I guess, someone that okay, you've been keeping, okay, oh my God, this is getting confusing. Okay, there is a particular person that you've been keeping your eye on. Someone that I want to say scouting, that's like a terrible way to say it, but you've been eyeing them as someone to make a commitment to. Okay, they could be an actual mother, a single, I want to say a single mother because you can't make a commitment to someone who's not single. So maybe you never did because they were married. So now I want to say you learn that they're not married anymore. They're single. And you've been eyeing them. And I want to say maybe you run into them. Maybe you haven't been eyeing them. Maybe this is something else. So, okay, someone from your past, I want to say, that was not single is single now. And you're going to get news of that. And that's going to be new news for you. Consolation. Yeah, you're going to want to definitely talk to this person. Yeah, you're going to, with the money, that's another thing about bringing us back to the storm. You're going to be hoping for some money. That's what I'm saying. And it has to do with this sweetheart. Okay. Sighs. What's making you sigh? I don't know. I guess that's some of the time to breathe out, stepping out of your comfort zone. Like you're gonna want money, something you're gonna need money, maybe to take this person out on a date. You're gonna hear that they're single, and then you're gonna want to take them or out on a date, something that's gonna cost money. You're gonna need money for something, and you're gonna be hoping and wishing and praying for it. And I want to say it comes true because that's what the whole beginning of the reading was. But you're going to be down because you're going to feel like it's not happening. And then something like the sun comes out, make it time, something happens. It does, something clears up that allows you to. All right, transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. Labyrinth, okay? So it's more of like, I want to say like, it's like destiny, okay? But it's more like a life path destiny. like a mental battle, like a dark night type thing, dark night of the soul. Someone might have a dark night of the soul in these 30 days. And so maybe they come out of it because we do got the cut and the storm. So maybe if you've been going through something dark, all right, and you feel like that's the personal issue that's reaching resolution, maybe you're in a storm right now. If you're someone who's in a storm right now, it's saying that you're in the center of the labyrinth and you're coming out of it. Okay? Zinnia, absence. What is not here is the key. Okay? So you're gonna find an answer about something. The answer to something that you need, I don't have it here. Okay, so there's going to be a question that arises that you're going to need to answer in your life. As I say, emotions, it's going to involve something with emotions. And you're going to need answers on it. It's not going to be something that I told you about in here. So something surprise. There's going to be a surprise that happens that I don't foresee. Okay, so path. Wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. So this is making me think that you're going to be moving. Okay, an unexpected move. It's part of the personal issue reaching resolution, okay? But it's part of your path. It's part of your destiny. It's divinely guided. It's supposed to happen. You and your loved ones are safe. Time to breathe out. Don't worry. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it's your north node. Emotions are going to run high. All right? The backside of justice. You might feel like you're being unjustified. Like you're not, you know what I mean? Like you're going to feel injustice. You're going to feel like arguing. You're going to feel like fighting for this. I'm telling you, you're going to have to go with the flow and trust that it's going to be just fine. Whatever happens, don't argue about it. Arguing isn't going to change the outcome of this situation, is what I want to tell you. So don't. Justice is what it is. You just necessarily don't see it yet. You know, like your justice is coming. Whatever you feel like arguing for and standing up for and defending or fighting for, whatever you feel like doing that for, it's saying, don't. It comes in its own time, in its due time, right? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So maybe some type of, some of you might make some love offers to some people, and that it's going to break your heart, I want to say. It's going to be because you didn't, I want to say you failed. You don't, you try to express love, and it doesn't go the way you want. So that's something you don't see coming. Okay, then the Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, that's more. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Some of you might be in a relationship and you might end up separating from someone. Resignation, clearing. You might be moving out. Okay, and with that, is that the case? It's like because the cups are empty, there's no love there. There must be arguing going down, something like this. Like you guys maybe have been arguing on and off. And within the next 30 days is when this is finally going to reach a resolution. Like you guys are going to know that I feel like you guys are going to make a split. Okay. Nine of Cups, because you're going to be single. And I want to say you're going to be very excited. Look at all those fish, plenty of fish, like plenty of fish in the sea. Like I feel like you're ready to move on, but you haven't maybe because of this justice card. Maybe you've been trying to get justice for yourself. You don't want to just dump everything out and start over, but I feel like within the next 30 days, something's going to happen that make you say, forget it. I'm going out and I'm going to be single. So for you, those are some of you that are in relationships. Yeah, something's going to happen for sure. Queen of Wands, you're going to regain your single, sexy, ready to mingle, beautiful self. All right. This Queen of Wands is not very like, I'm going to say hypersexual. All right. The Queen of Wands in reverse, this one is, but it's also with the negative sides. So you're that, but you're like the very, like, I want to say like a positive, like a divine feminine, basically, like the Empress card. That's basically it. This Queen of Wands is very peaceful, and I want to say with themselves and a pet. Like I said, something about getting a pet, maybe. Maybe someone's going to adopt a pet within the next 30 days, but um, yeah, you might be someone that has a pet, and you're just focusing on loving you and your pet, because we got the lion here on the side. So it's like I want to say working on your confidence, regaining your confidence after this storm. Okay. Yeah, love offers so that you can get love offers and receive them and give them and things like this. Like you're not really focusing on those, but you're focusing on yourself because that's on your mind for down the road, I want to say. So in the next 30 days, what you don't see coming is that you're going to, like you're going to feel unjustified about something, but you're going to, something that you've been trying to get justice on. Okay. I want to say it's a storm. You've been working your way through a storm to try to make it the most justified you could be and most even and fair and things like this. And victory card up top. So it's like you're going to get a silent victory. Okay. Page of Cups, you gave up. You dumped it out. Like you tell yourself it's not even that big of a deal. It's a page offer and at the end of the day. So it's like let's put that down to size. It's not like a king. So it's like it might even be like a chunk of money that you gave up, because we did talk about money. So it might be like some type of settlement or something and you just give it up. And it gives you a sense of like being alive again. I want to say it's going to make you feel good. Nine of Cups, you're going to be like, I'm single, I'm free, all right? And you might go out and buy a fish, a pet, all right? If you don't already have one. And it's just going to be you taking care of you and loving you, and I want to say focusing on you and your pet, all right? And if that's the case, that might be also where you're coming from. And if that's the case, it's like I said, that's where we pick up here with this Knight of Pentacles here, okay? You're being stable, self-sufficient. You're able to take care of you, yourself, and your pet, right? But what's coming next? The Two of Cups. So it's like I feel like you're gonna meet somebody, and that's what the whole like storm is to send you. It's to send you towards this other person that you're gonna meet. All right. So when you least expect it, so within these 30 days, when you're least expecting it, is probably when you're going to, I want to say, meet them. They're your sweetheart. They're someone you're going to think is super sweet. Okay. So that was long-winded, but I mean, holy moly, a whole bunch of cards did pop out for you. So feel special because it doesn't really happen. I got a real tight grip, right? I got a pretty good shuffle on me, right? So when they come out, I respect it. It means it's like a lot had to be said. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that, when you see some things that happen, you can think back on this and maybe avoid some things, you know, avoid some unnecessary arguments, I want to say. Unnecessary fighting, bickering. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed. Don't go. Okay. Really. Need a drink. Where's my drink? Okay. This is a long video. What's today? Is it a Monday? It's a fucking Monday. I already did a video. Okay. So, anyways. Okay. Option 2. Okay. It's a red jasper. I want to say pink jasper, but it's not. It's not. It's a red jasper, but it's just got a lot of white quartz in it. Okay. So this is what you don't see coming. All right. So this is within the next 30 days. What you don't see coming. All right. We got the sword over here. So there's some truth. All right. Some truth being exposed. And this is literally like a full moon cycle. We got the full moon, we got the sun, we got the crescent moon. So it's like a whole day, a whole night, you know. This pink jasper, well, not pink jasper, this red jasper is like, I want to say a little unpolished up. Like it's got a whole lot of dinginess to it. What does dinginess have to do with this? I'm not sure. The dead end. Okay. I want to say you might be feeling dingy. That's what I wanted to say, but it's like only a particular funk will constitute me calling you dingy. I've been there. Don't feel bad if you're dingy right now. All right. Wishes come true. Maybe you wish to not be so in a. Oh, okay. Dingy is terrible, but that's because I'm talking about this rock. All right. And if you're anything like this rock, then yeah, you're being dingy. But no. The dead end. So it's like you feel like you're on a dead end. And I feel like this sword of truth is going to come in. It's going to slice in like, ka-chow. And it's going to be like, you're not on a dead end. You have a path. You have a purpose. You have something to do in life. All right? Arrows. You might end up falling in love. Okay? Make it plucked by Cupid's arrow, and that might give you some type of purpose. Or you come to a realization, that's why I say it almost makes me think that you might end up developing a random crush on somebody. Okay? Some type of truth is going to come out. We got the Sun card here, okay? With that sword of truth I was telling you about. Okay? The dead end, it's going to make that dead end change. Extra large. You're thinking, never. I'm on a dead end path. I feel like that's what you're saying. I'm on a dead end path. And we have the gentleman here. And you're like, I'm not going to sit around and make anyone any offers. I don't know. Something about your money. Be bold and make the first move. That's what it is. You're someone that doesn't like to. So that's what that sword is. I feel like you're going to change that. And this is something that you would never do. So it's like, what don't you see coming? You're going to make the first move on someone. I don't know who. Okay, we got the gentleman over here. This might be something you've never done before, making the first move. Holy shit. But I want to say you're tired. You're gonna get tired of being on a dead end or feeling like you're on a dead end, you know? Healing. All right, you ended up there, I want to say. You retreated. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. So you might light some candles. You might be someone who's in touch with your feminine side if you're a man. You know, like you might like candles. This always makes me think of a hookah, like a huge, nice, elaborate bong. You might have a bong and you smoke it a lot. All right, but definitely you. I want to say went and hid yourself away. Yeah, like just you and your pet, single and not looking for love. Knight of Pentacles, like not focusing on finances, not focusing on career, just having a job and staying stable, right? In the back of your mind, Two of Cups. So you might have had a particular person in mind that you might have liked or something like that, but like you don't really do love, is what I want to say. And something happened that caused you to have to heal. Okay. And I want to say you've been healing and you've probably been healed. All right. Clearing, making room for growth. Like, I feel like you have plenty of room in your life for another person. And I feel like in the next 30 days, you're going to realize this for some reason. And yeah, I feel like, okay, in the next 30 days, you might wake up to a concept that you're on a dead end. And you got on this dead end because you needed to heal. You didn't need to be on the highway. You needed to pull over and you needed to stop and heal and basically do nothing for who knows how long. Who knows how long you need to heal? A personal issue reaches resolution. You needed to heal and you got stuck. I want to say you got stuck there. And now that you got stuck there, you got to be bold and make the first move to get the hell out of there. And what's happening within the next 30 days, I feel like something's going to happen. You're going to make a move. You're going to find something out that's going to make you want to make the move. And I think it's a crush on someone, okay? Psychic protection with divine guidance. So it's like you might get headaches a lot. The psychic protection card always makes me think of someone being psychically attacked. So being psychically attacked means like you might be having nightmares, headaches, things like this. It just basically um, bad reception to the world, and it could be deliberate. Like you could have someone sending you bad thoughts, like bad intentions, and it causes negativity in your energy space, especially if you're not aware of it. So with the psychic protection card, and it's in the upright too, it's like it's saying that I want to say you're going to develop more psychic protection because I felt the need to talk about psychic like unprotection. So it's like during your healing, I want to say you've been um, I want to say you're going to heal, and yeah, healing. Maybe you've been suffering a lot of like issues like that. Like I said, trouble sleeping, maybe cold sweats at night, just a string of bad luck, or just not uncomfortable. All right. that's going to heal up. That's going to stop, I want to say. You're going to have some type of awareness that's going to get that off of you. Get that out of your space, like anything like that. The bouquet, right, with the sun. So it's like what you don't see coming. I want to say that someone might give you a gift. Someone that loves you, someone that likes you. Like it's gonna be like an offer, like it says like that it shows that they like you. That's probably gonna be what stirs this crush in you, I said earlier. The letter in reverse. So I want to say this is someone that you, if it is someone that has a crush on you and they're going to express that they have a crush on you, it's someone that you're not currently necessarily talking to, but you definitely talked to them in the past. I want to say extensively because this is like a long letter she's reading, okay? And healing, this is someone that you enjoy their energy. They have a healing vibe to them. They might be a psychic and they know things about psychic protection and things like this. And you kind of don't, but you kind of like to hear the things that they're talking about because, like, I don't know, maybe you're open-minded and you just like to hear about it. You feel like whatever this person talks about is very honest. The sun card, like you see this person as a really nice person. I feel like this is the person you're gonna have a crush on. We have the poppies though, so this person might either have a past. The poppies always make me think of opiates, and opioids. So it's like this person might have a past with some type of addiction, and painkillers particularly. Um, they either, I want to say they had a past, they don't have it anymore because you can't. Yeah, with psychic protection and yeah, this is maybe someone that's got, what I mean? Like they might be on the same path as you psychically. Like you might be on the same type. You might be developing skills and this person's maybe just more ahead of you and maybe the gift right here, the bouquet that they give you, is just help with dealing with what you're going through, right? So what's going to happen within the next 30 days? I want to say you're going to get some healing and it's going to be because of someone's advice that you're not necessarily really the most talkative with. I don't get any type of bad vibes with it. It was in reverse, so it just makes me think like it's just not really someone you verbally talk with and you necessarily back and forth with, but you do like, I want to say like a pen pal maybe, or some type of messaging, okay? But it's not like too constant. And with it being the bouquet, it's like I think it's so, that's what I said with the Ace of Cups. It's someone that wants to, that loves you, that likes you, okay? Six of Swords. Okay, what you don't see coming, I want to say, is that, yeah, you coming out of the cave, you getting off the dead end, you cutting, I want to say you cut open something. You cut open like an exit. You break through, you get out. Okay, look, she cuts her hair and frees herself, so it's like you might free yourself from some type of burden that's been unhealing to you. Maybe you have an addiction and this person helps you with your addiction. Maybe this is someone like from what are those? What's the AA meetings or NA meetings? Narcotics Anonymous? Yeah, you might go to something like this and this is like your sponsor. That's what it's, a sponsor. So it might be something like this, and maybe you love them. They might not be an official sponsor because I don't think that's a part of the rules. I don't know. I've never been to those things, and I don't actually know anyone that's ever been to them. I've only seen stuff on TV there, so it's like I don't know too much of the ins and outs of that. But this is someone that you view as a mentor, at the least. So it's like I feel like it's going to be a mentor that you were guided to find, and they're going to help you reach issues on they're going to help you reach resolutions on personal issues, okay? Cancer, this might be someone in your family, or if anything it's someone that's in your like soul family, like you have a connection with this person. I want to say a psychic connection with this person. Okay, thoughts, yeah, that's more psychicness. So this person might have, what I mean, like this person might have a whole lot of thoughts and you might, that's what I said, you're gonna be thinking about things. You're gonna want to, okay, this is tuned right into the be bold and make the first move. You're gonna be thinking about this person a whole lot. And I want to say with this letter in reverse, it's gonna make you shy. You're gonna be shy with this person. You're gonna be in your head. You're gonna be someone that's never in your head. All right. Isolation. You're gonna have to think about something. You're gonna have to think about, I want to say, coming out of your isolation, come out of your shell, coming out of your dead end. And that's going to almost be like your fourth. Sorry, that's my daughter. That's going to be like your driving force. I want to say this person's helping you out of a dead end. And I think that you end up developing a crush on them. And you might not have never thought that that would happen, but we have the thoughts card here, so it's like they're going to be all up in your thoughts. That makes me think of the song Thoughts by Tory Lanez. So it's like, thoughts and, thoughts in your head. Okay, so it's like you're going to have thoughts about this person. And hmm so you might already have this person in your life. Sorry, I'm having hiccups. And what you don't see coming is that you're going to make a move on them, I want to say. hmm You're afraid of rejection because the dead end is like a palm up in the face, like, nope. But that's what you're worried about. You're going to be in your thoughts about it. The sun card, though, it's like that's that Leo energy. You're going to feel really driven to a gentleman, Ace of Cups. You're going to be real driven to give an offer, okay? Work with the element of air to cut through the core of a situation and see the truth, okay? The sword. That's what I said. You're gonna see the truth on something. Maybe you're gonna see it as you thought this person was just like trying to be maybe you're gonna wake up to a concept. Like maybe this person's gonna tell you that they like you and it's gonna put you in your thoughts. And you're gonna be like, I never saw them that way. They're like a mentor to me. And then you're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, they made a move on me in a sense. Okay, well, you're gonna do something. You're gonna step out of your comfort zone in a sense, and you're gonna be bold and make the first move. And even though this person's maybe already made a move on you, okay? But you're definitely going to think about it. All right? You're going to come to a good decision. It's underneath healing, so it's going to be a healthy decision for you. It's going to be what you deserve, what you think is right for you. Rejuvenation, reawaken, and then stand stronger. So yeah, you might sleep on it. You're going to sleep on something. Wish in reverse. So that's what. Okay. Okay. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. So yeah, it's like that makes me think that you had a wish. Like you had a wish and you didn't think your wish would come true. Maybe, okay, with this person, you're going to think this person is a wish come true, and then something might happen that makes you think this isn't my wish. Shit, you sit down and you rethink about it, and you're like, I need to sleep on it because I thought this person was my wish, and now I'm not sure. And I feel like that, if that happens to you, that's going to send this person confused too. And you think you might get a dead end, like you're not going to end up with a happy ending with them, you know? So then that's going to maybe cause you to be bold and make a move again. And because I feel like you're going to come to a realization that they are your wish. Maybe something with dandelions. Maybe you like dandelions. I'm thinking of tea right now because I'm thirsty, so maybe something with dandelion tea. All right. The Four of Cups, but this is the Four of Cups where all four are there. This person's not being offered one on the side, like the hand ain't giving him nothing. So it's like I feel like that's like attempts. Like looking at maybe past relationships, you're going to sit Cancer too. So we got Cancer over there, personal issue. So there's a personal issue that you have. And yeah, it's going to reach resolution. It's going to have to be like a transformation. Like you're going to have to start all over. Like you're going to have to knock all those cups over and start over. And you're not going to really want to. I guess that's with approaching this person. You're not going to really want to. You're going to be looking at those cups like, fuck, I have to pick them up and fill them back up, but I haven't really done that in a while. So maybe you haven't dated in a while and you don't really know how to you don't know how to date people. And that's what I'm saying. You might not be someone that's dated in a while. You might not even be thinking that you'd ever date again. And this kind of sneaks up on you, I want to say. And it's going to be someone that you weren't expecting. Like someone, like I said, that's like a mentor figure. They might not actually be a mentor figure. Maybe that's just their job. Their job is to be a mentor or something like this, and they might not be yours, but that's what their image is to me right now. And with my cards, is that there's someone that you could look to, and they'll have an answer. They'll be able to help you, give you advice, and guide you. They might be older, just more mature, but they're not much older than you. There's someone you can relate to that you have, I want to say, the hots for. Okay, so if they're older than you, they're not much older than you. They're under 10 years, that's for sure. I want to say even younger than I would say under 8 years or less. 2 to 8 years, something like that, right? And the Seven of Swords. So that's some sneaky, sneaky energy. All right. Red eyes. Oh God, that's making me think of a crazy bitch. All right. That person right there, crazy bitch. All right. Red eyed. Like, whew, okay. That might be your past. We got the force. Let's forget this red eyed crazy bitch is holding this sneaky ass red eyed crazy bitch is holding uh 4 swords, and this person's looking at 4 spilt cups. So that's making me think 7 of Swords too. So it's like a shit show. So it's like this person, you have I want to say, you're either going to discover this, that you have someone who's really sneaky and crazy as fuck, almost like, okay, stalker. All right, I'm getting total like, I'm not going to go there because it's a little extreme, but you have whoever it is that made you knock over your cups, that made you blind to the concept of this person that you end up waking up to, I want to say, whatever triggered you into healing, okay? Whatever past emotional cups that have been spilt, I want to say are by a particular person. Like they knocked you down times four, all right? They did all 4 elements on you. Like they fucked you up for 4 corners of the earth. Like, yeah, they might have took your money, they might have tried to take everything from you. All right? They were really sneaky and shitty, and I want to say just trying to take whatever they could from you. Their goal, and if this is if okay, for me to talk about them, that makes me think they're gonna pop up within the next 30 days. So if someone from your past that was a little, I want to say, a little psycho, okay? Pretty little psycho, okay? Yeah, if they're one of those crazy ass bitches, then yeah, no, all right, no. They're gonna act so perfect. Yes, anything you want. You want dinner? I love you. You're the best. What, you know what I mean? No, this person's crazy. They got red eyes. All right, they're fucking crazy. So they might come back, but they're just trying to take from you. End of discussion. 9 of Pentacles. They're gonna try to come back, and I feel like you're gonna be like, nope, you're gonna put your foot down on that shit. I feel like no thought required. Like yeah, you're gonna definitely, this person is gonna come back. It might be something you're not expecting. That's a dead end relationship. I feel like you already know that. That's why you look at those cups here. You're like, that's why I'm looking at those fuck ass cups. Is because of your bitch ass. I'm sorry, that is so rude. Oh my lord, you must not really like this bitch. All right, you keep calling her a bitch. She must be a bitch. Okay, he, she, whatever. I feel like bitch energy is bitch energy. I used to call my ex a bitch all the time. You act like such a bitch to me. So, anyways, all right, these 4 cups are knocked over because of this bitch, and you know that. I feel like you hesitate with this other person that you're waking up to and you're liking, and I feel like you're taking it slow with this person. You're like sitting down and thinking and trying to rethink your life. You're questioning your wishes, you know? Maybe you thought this person was a wish, and you were like, no, man, too many people, I keep thinking they're my wish, and they don't turn out to be. So maybe you thought this newer person here that's more of a mentor figure. I want to say they're really relaxing. They might relax you and put you to sleep because those poppies, man, it's like more serenity and relaxation, all right? They are like a wish come true, I want to say. Yeah, they're a gift. But you're single. You're gonna stay single. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You're gonna be like, you're gonna know that that's what they're after. Maybe because of this reading, you're gonna be like, come at me. Yeah, with the owl here, it's like that's you, having the knowledge, having the scoop. You know what I mean? Having the 411, already knowing that this is what's going to slide up on you. All right. 6 of Wands. That's what I said. You're going to feel like so victorious. You're going to feel like I beat that bitch. Like I did it. I dominated it. I handled it. The return of the fire breathing dragon, the bitch that tries to take everything from you. All right. Try to take your money, whatever, stripped you down. The person that makes you say, fuck relationships. I just want a pet, that person comes back and you are like 9 of Pentacles. You are like fucking on fire. That's why they come back, I want to say. And you're like, nope, I don't need you. I'm on fire all on my own. And in the back of your mind, I feel like it's because you have this other person, okay? Ten of Swords. That's what I'm saying. It's over. You're gonna be like, that shit's done. That shit's over. All those knives are through and through. It's done. No more, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like you're not expecting this return, and that's how it's gonna play out. And I guess it's maybe because you watched this video. So whenever this person returns, don't let them sneak into you. They're gonna sneak right into you and come right up in you, and you're gonna have that, like I said, that golden owl. You're gonna have that knowledge to beat that. Yeah. And that I feel like that might be a wish of yours too. Like you wished for this person maybe to just move on, and maybe you bump into them again. They might try to approach you. I feel like they are. That's the majority of you. Some of you, you might just hear news of them or encounter them and you see that they've moved on and you're like, yes, finally, it's over. Either way, you're going to get closure on something that was a dead end relationship. I feel like you're going to get confirmation that that relationship was a dead end. Some type of news is going to come through about a past romance, and it's going to make, you know, you might have to sit down and you're going to be like, whoa, for reals? But you're gonna be like, I dodged a bullet. That's what this is making me feel like. This person's like breathing fire because they're excited, like fuck. All right. So what's coming in the next 30 days? A whole lot, I want to say. A lot of healing, a lot of things that are gonna bring you clarity. Some cycles closing and also some doors opening because of it. You're not gonna be on a dead end no more. You're gonna be off doing something, right? And you're gonna be confident because you're gonna be making the first moves on things. You know what I mean? Making moves in your life. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Okay. All right. Option three. Whew. Last but not least, this not clear quartz crystal. All right. It's very cloudy. So I want to say you might be foggy minded. All right. So what you don't see coming in the next 30 days that I can clearly see automatically because we have the sun card here with this cloudy clear quartz. Something's going to cut through and give you clarity. Look what's right underneath. That crystal clear diamond, Eros. So maybe something about someone that you like, I want to say, because Eros makes me think of the story of Eros, you know? And it's almost like a secret admirer because it's like they end up married, Eros and Psyche. They end up married, but there's like a deal where she's not allowed to look at him or something like that. So he only comes at night. And apparently they have fantastic sex. Like, ooh, I mean, he's Cupid after all. Like, the grown man of Cupid's is like, make some super lovey-dovey sex. They probably have the best sex ever. Anyways, point is that the deal is that they're not allowed to see each other. I don't know why. But then she ends up seeing him and it ends up fucking everything up. I don't know why I'm telling you this story. Maybe you like Greek mythology. If that's even Greek mythology. I can't really think about it right now. This is the third pile. I don't know. The first ones are, they were really long. Okay, there's a lot of cards in here. Sorry. So yeah, within the next 30 days, I want to say that you're going to get clarity about someone that you've recently, I want to say you don't really get too much, you don't see them in person, all right? You might see them in your dreams, someone that you have sexy dreams about. I want to say you have sex dreams about this person, okay? Because if I make that like whimsically, this lady is spiritually married, is married to a deity or a god or a demigod or whatever, right? And she only sees him at night. And she's not allowed to actually physically see him with her eyes. So it's like that's in a dream, in a sense. So this is going to be someone that you dream about, I'm going to say. So what you don't see coming, if you don't dream about anyone, you're going to have a dream about somebody. Okay? It's going to bring you a lot of truth about something that's been very cloudy. It's been having you with your head in the clouds. The sun's going to come out. The clouds are going away. All right? Excuse me. We have wishes come true, okay? Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So if you made a wish recently, excuse me, if you made a wish recently, it's gonna come true. What did you wish? I don't know. But it's within the next 30 days, clearing. So make room for growth. So the wish itself might not come true specifically in the way you saw it coming, like the way you see it happening, but something is going to happen that contributes to that wish coming true. And I feel like you're going to be able to recognize it. You're going to be able to be like, oh, that's great that that's happening because I have this, wish in my mind that I want to do this. And in order for me to do it, I had to have that happen. I didn't think about that, like something's going to happen. Divine guidance. It's like, it was divinely guided to happen. Like it's something that's unfolding. It's something you don't see coming. So obviously the divine is at work here. Okay, Anima Mundi. Okay, so something with your birth chart. That's making me think maybe something with your sun sign. Maybe your birthday just passed, or within the next month, Cancer's coming up. So your birthday might be coming up. Okay, but something with your birth chart is important, and that's part of the divine guidance. I want to say it has to do with your finances, because we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Money card, and Cyclamen, which is making me think of quitting a job, resignation. So say goodbye to what you no longer need. Sorry, I have my hair sticking in my nose. So you're definitely going to be saying goodbye to someone or something. You might be saying goodbye to a job and switching jobs. That I talked about that in the first pile too. So I don't know. Maybe something with your birthday opens up a career path for you now. Some type of, you know what I mean? I don't know, because I'm sure some of you are going to have a birthday soon. It's just because it's like within the 30 days time, and Cancer's coming up. So your birthday's coming up within the next 30 days. All right. Nothing is yet set in stone. So what you don't see coming is that I want to say something that you had planned is going to get canceled. Sword. Like it's canceled. All right. Something you thought was for sure. It ain't happening. It got canceled. Abundance in reverse. So yeah, I want to say something blocked you. Divine guidance. I want to say it was divinely blocked. All right. You were supposed to do something for your birthday, maybe, and maybe you had it planned, agape. So that makes me think of traveling. Like you were supposed to travel somewhere. A personal issue, I want to say, came in the way. Maybe something with your money. It was something that I want to say, you didn't necessarily have it set in stone, but there was a plan. There was definitely talks of a plan. Okay, like I said, maybe with someone that you like, Cupid's arrow, someone that you dream of, and then prosperity. So it's like what you don't see coming, I see is like abundance in reverse. So it's like you might not be very abundant right now, or you are. So if you are very abundant right now, I'm going to say you're going to have a pitfall, but prosperity comes right after. So it's just going to be a quick one. But if you're unabundant right now, all right, if that's what your personal issue was some type of uh, decrease in your abundance, right, your finances, that's going to change, and that's going to be something that you weren't expecting. It might be a wish of yours. This is a lot like pile one. Pile one was really long though, so I don't know. They had a whole lot of cards. Inspiration. So you might be blocked. You might be feeling down about something, but and with this, nothing is yet set in stone. Whatever the plan was, it upset you that it didn't happen. That it's not. That it's like some sword came out. It's a black sword, so it's like I want to say some misinformation. Something misguided you. Divine guidance is at work, I want to say, to 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 make this happen for you. That's why nothing is yet set in stone. So maybe you've given up on an idea or something like this, because this is the sword. An idea about a person, about a crush, a love interest, someone like this, and yeah, the divine guidance is at work to help you. But you were inspired. You're going to become inspired. Something's going to inspire you. All right. Glamour. All right. In the dark. So it's like, I want to say behind closed doors. You're working on your image. I want to say within the next 30 days, you start to, I want to say, pay attention to your appearance more. Not that your appearance is not nice, but you're going to, I want to say, care about it. You're going to want to look a certain way. For some reason, something's going to make you, maybe with love, because we have the gentleman here. Okay. And then the clover after. So it's like you might find something worth getting dressed up for, worth getting pretty for, worth offering your cup to, something. But you might come to a realization that you're not looking as fly as you could, right? Inspired. You're going to be inspired to do this. Something's going to inspire you to do this. Yeah, I guess having that change in your abundance, or having that change in your abundance, is going to usher this in. Okay. The moon card. So this is all secrets to you. You didn't know this. Okay. Mice card in reverse. So that's like a bad gossip. With this card here, secrets, bad gossip and bad secrets. So in the next 30 days, I want to say you're going to hear some bad gossip and bad secrets. Okay? With the sun card here, I don't know, you're going to find out the truth. You're not going to know it at first because the sword card is dark. It's black. Okay? You're going to hear some info and then you're going to find out some answers. It's going to clear it up. When you hear the info, it's going to make you sad. We got melancholy. Okay? When you hear this gossip, it's gonna bring you down a little. Okay, but then the sun comes out. All right, I'm not sure. A personal issue reaches resolution, so maybe that's one of your issues. All right, the Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. And then we have wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So that's like manifesting. Okay, so with abundance, prosperity, inspiration, glamour, manifesting, wishes, manifesting. Okay, it seems like something is unblocking in your chart. You might have been held back, birth chart wise, okay, from something. It could be a person, because like I said with Eros, it could be someone that you're not allowed to see. You weren't allowed to see them. If you did see them for some reason, if you had seen them, then it would have ruined everything. But something is changing in your birth chart, because nothing is set in stone. I feel like this is just like it was a temporary pause to your plan. It wasn't to cancel your plan, it was just to postpone it. Divinely postponed, like divine timing. All right. So you've been working really hard to manifest that and then it didn't happen. But then something happens with your birth chart, maybe with your birthday and your age. I don't know. You get old enough, you mature, something happens that unlocks. And it brings in abundance, it brings in prosperity. It's something that you're inspired to do, and I want to say that you were born to do, because you got your anima mundi. So it's something that like it's from your past life. So you're like natural at it, and I want to say it's something you could do with your eyes closed, or like you were born to do it, Leo. It could even be like some type of performing, okay? And it's something that you love to do, I want to say, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like cool. It makes you feel sexy. It makes you feel attractive. It makes you feel good. All right. And it brings you that feeling. Okay. So you're going to get unblocked with something like that. And I think that might help with your plan. What your plan most likely isn't going to happen in the time frame you wanted it to, but I feel like it is still going to happen. Okay, words of love. Speak with your heart. So what's going to happen in the next 30 days? I want to say you're going to have to get in touch with your emotions. Something's going to make you have to open up. What's going to happen? I don't know. Something. I want to say with a person maybe, because who else are you going to open up with? But the melancholy, something's going to bring you down, and you're going to have to, in order to manifest it, because it's going to be something that you were working on, and it's going to set you back. And in order to, I want to say, get back on track, okay? Because then we got abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. So in order to, yeah, you're going to experience that. Like if you haven't been experiencing that, that's what's coming in the next 30 days, and you're not expecting that, okay? But you're going to have to open up to someone, or, you know what I mean? You're going to have to open up about something in order to, I feel like, usher in, I want to say to finish your plan, whatever your plan was. If it was to meet up with someone, that's what it's going to require you to open up. Humility. It's going to take humility. So that means you're going to have to be very open and truthful and honest with this person. Okay? Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Okay? So it's like, I feel like That makes me think of the person that you're in love with doesn't even, because the whole thing with that is that they call Eros a beast, okay? And he's not really a beast. He's just not he's just not full human. He's hybrid because he's got God in him. And he's got God genes. So he's not a beast. He's just not 100% human, but they call him a beast, right? I guess maybe because he's got wings. Maybe he's like, you know what I mean? Either way, in order for them, like she didn't care with any of that. She was in love with him. She fell in love with him, maybe because of the D. He got that fantastic dick, but she fell in love with him. End of discussion. And it's like he didn't. I don't think he saw himself as something beautiful. And in to her, when she saw him, like when she saw him, she like her panties caught fire. All right, she, all right, they turned to dust. It poofed on her, and they were gone. Like that's how excited he made her. So he wasn't a beast in her eyes at all. All right, whether he has wings or not, she saw him as some sexy ass piece of sexy sex. All right, and he saw her as that. That the whole reason why she ended up with him is because one of the gods was jealous about how beautiful she was. Like she actually made gods jealous. That's how beautiful this regular old human was, okay? And he fell in love with her. So it's like they both didn't see their beauty. Like she probably thought, "Oh my God, I'm not hot enough to be with him. He's some milking." And he saw her as, "Oh my God, she's so beautiful. She makes even my mom jealous." Uh, and oh my God, I get to lay down with her every night. Oh my God, and I mean, like both of them really wanted to get together and actually get to know each other, but they didn't. They couldn't. It was like against the rules, right? But they both definitely they were aware of each other's beauty, but not of each other's beauty. Damn, that's so stupid. Hold on. They were like they were aware of the opposite's beauty, but they were not aware of their own beauty. There you go. All right. So it's going to require you to have humility and not be like, don't look at me. Oh, oh God, I'm hiding. I'm not beautiful. Oh no, because you're not a beast. You're a beautiful person. This person thinks you're beautiful. This person doesn't see you as a beast, right? Just like how you don't see yourself, you don't see this person as a beast. So that makes me think that however you view this person on a scale of hot to smoking hot, like on your scale of I want to bang. I'm getting exhausted. Hold on. Okay, on the bang spectrum, you're both 10-10, right? You both agree. You both want to both like each other sexually, physically attractive, whatever. No matter what you guys think of yourselves, you guys think of each other as sexy, sexy beasts. Say sexy beasts. Okay. The Knight of Swords. We have the backside of the Knight of Swords here, so it's kind of like avoiding a conversation. And this is kind of like being confronted with a conversation. So it's like you've been maybe avoiding something, maybe discussing the plan. Maybe this person, you have a plan set, and things have changed and you have to tell them about it, and you're not gonna really feel like telling about it. He looks hella fucking excited. So I think for the majority of you, it's going to be the opposite. You've already been like, oh, these plans ain't happening, it's not gonna happen. But then it's like, no, guess what? Oh my God, I'm coming in with this fantastic news. Guess what? Plans back on, baby. I'm coming. We got it's a Pegasus, yeah? Yeah, it's a Pegasus. So it's got wings, you know what I mean? It's like flying, it's like closing a gap. Well, this card is out of place. Change, okay? Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So that's making me think that whenever you watch this, I don't know when this is going to be, but we do got the leaves falling here, and they're changing colors, okay? And this is about changing seasons. So I want to say, because it's not always going to happen, it's not going to necessarily happen in the fall. We're filming this right now. I'm filming this, it's May. So it's like a lot of people are going to watch this now. So it's like, I'm going to say it's during the season changes, which is kind of what's happening now, right? We're transitioning from spring to summer. So for a majority of you, this is happening within the next 30 days. But for people that watch this video way later, it's going to be most likely, this is going to be during some type of weather like not a weather, excuse me, during some type of season change. Okay. That's when I feel like the plan is finally going to happen. That's when you guys will actually get to see each other because we got the heart. So this is likely, what's the topic even? What you don't see coming? What you don't see coming is that someone that you've been trying to see, okay, is you're going to finally be able to see them and you thought you weren't going to be able to see them. Okay, that's the majority of you. You have the Hierophant here. So this is someone that you want to make a commitment to. Yeah, definitely. I want to say you want to come in and tell them that you want to commit to them. Nothing is yet set in stone with all those waves. So it's like this has been very emotional. It change, humility, it's whatever happens, all right? It's gonna bring in so many nice colors. This is all like I don't you can see it, okay? It's purple, green, orange, lighter, prettier purple, you know? It's like a rainbow. It's like Lucky Charms. We even have right here, like you're gonna propose an offer to someone, I guess propose a new plan. And it's gonna be great. You know, it's gonna be like it's gonna be how it's supposed to be. It's gonna be synchronized. It's gonna be ushered in through synchronicities, serendipities. Like that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna be trying for abundance, prosperity, and glamour and inspiration, and you're gonna have given up on the idea, I think, of even seeing this person ever. You know, like you're gonna maybe even give up on the crush. Like you're gonna move on. Even, peace out. Let's not forget he's got the deuces. So it's like, but it's someone you wanted to commit to, but you couldn't. You needed to change, something had to change. And I feel like through your own humility and opening up with words of love, and it ushers in a whole bunch of changes. It brings in it allows you to start manifesting these wishes that you've had on the back burner that you've probably been stacking up that you don't even remember anymore, and they start coming through. And I feel like it has something to do with your birth chart, like something lines up and locks and opens up for you within these next 30 days. One of my people's, right, was commenting about how the last video, or one of the last videos I did, they were talking about this something with the Saturn and the moon and everything. I don't remember. I haven't been following any astrology. I've been really busy. And I'm not too big on astrology in the first place. I just know like what I've picked up, and it's like something I feel like I've already known because it's like I seem to already kind of grasp it. But so I never really dove into learning it. I care more about cards, but it's something that I have picked up, and you have no choice. You pick that up along the way while you learn cards, you know. But one of the viewers, one of our peoples, they commented and they told me something about that. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe look at that comment, try to find that comment. I don't know. It's literally in the last video I did or the one before that. It is not far. And I don't remember their name. I'm so sorry. But because I wasn't expecting to even bring it up, but they mentioned it. And they were saying that, so that's what I'm saying. Something with astrology is happening, and you're not expecting it because you probably don't follow astrology, okay? And but it's whether you follow it or not, it's happening. It's in the sky, happening whether you think it is happening or not. Okay? But yeah, it's all gonna happen for you. Things are gonna all start falling into place. And your original plan of I want to say whatever it was, I want to say it was to meet up with someone after thinking about the Eros story. It was to meet up with an unlikely person that you think is beautiful, and you don't think that you think they're going to see you as a beast, but guess what? They see it the same way. Okay? And y'all both kind of mirror each other, and you thought you weren't never going to get to really see this person. And I feel like that's going to be the biggest change. It's going to be a wish come true. So if that isn't your wish, it's going to be something like that. It's going to be, it could be all your wishes come, I want to say, like Lucky Charms, let all your wishes come true. Like literally, like something like that is happening within the next 30 days because this is making me even think of rainbows. Okay. And it's got to do with your money. It's got to do with your love. It's got to do with truth. So it's going to be about some good money and it's going to be some good love, divine guidance in the corner. So it's like, this is meant to be, and this is when it's meant to happen. You know, interesting. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that wasn't too long-winded. I tried, but like I said, this matched a little bit with option one. So you might, if you, I mean, if you feel called to, you might want to watch option one too. But this one definitely got more into the lucky charms of the matter. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed, and you have a good night. Bye.